What is she afraid of? What congenital defect does she suffer from? And who gave her her first kiss? Millie Bobby Brown. It's February 19, 2004, and in the city of Marbella, in southern Spain, a girl with brown eyes is born. She is named Millie and grows up alongside her older brother Charlie and sisters Paige and Ava. As soon as Millie learns to walk, she becomes quite the wild child. Her childhood is complicated by a congenital hearing defect, but from a young age, she does what she loves the most. She enjoys dancing in front of relatives and performing rehearsed shows. At the age of 4, the whole family packs up and moves from picturesque Spain to the seaside resort of Bournemouth in England, where Millie starts at Pugs Down Community School. At 6, inspired by Adele, she also takes an interest in singing, even though by this time, she is partially deaf. However, this does not diminish her confidence. Later, she will state, "One day I started singing, and although it wasn't perfect, it fulfilled me." You don't have to be the best dancer or singer. If it makes you happy, enjoy it and keep going. Don't let anyone intimidate you. Millie spends almost all of her free time this way, and her parents are confident that her future will lead her into the arts. 2 years later, the family heads to Florida, to the town of Windermere, to provide Millie with the best conditions for acting, singing, and dancing lessons. I was in a trance. I know it sounds crazy, but once I find a hobby I'm passionate about, no one can stop me. When I set my mind to something, I dive into it headfirst. The same goes for acting. I'm here and now, she told the Variety website. Millie gradually adjusts to the new country, regularly training both at home and at various workshops. News about her talent soon spreads, and after a few weeks, a Hollywood agent contacts her parents. He describes their daughter as a highly talented girl with acting instincts they couldn't see themselves. He convinces them that Millie is so good she could become one of the biggest child stars in Hollywood. The family immediately packs their things and heads to Los Angeles, where Millie will be much closer to potential castings for television and film roles. Unfortunately, the move comes with a hefty price tag, and the Browns find themselves almost bankrupt. However, they support their daughter's hobby, no matter the cost, and are willing to sacrifice literally anything. After a week in Los Angeles, Millie is already attending a casting agent conference, where she is recommended several times by the attending agents. 3 months later, her first television role arrives. The actress plays young Alice in the fantasy series Once Upon a Time in Wonderland on ABC, a spin-off of the 2011 project Once Upon a Time. Although she had to trade her natural hair color for a blonde wig, it did not affect her performance. 2014 is more about smaller roles, including in the thriller Intruders and series like NCIS, Modern Family, and Grey's Anatomy. Millie celebrates her 12th birthday and gradually becomes the center of attention in the media and on social networks, which introduces her to a wider circle of celebrities. She meets dancer Maddie Ziegler, who immediately becomes her best friend. In 2016, her career takes a pivotal turn. Millie is offered the role of 11 in the sci-fi series Stranger Things, about a group of kids who uncover a major mystery. However, to play the role, she has to shave her head, which she doesn't like at first. But after seeing Charlize Theron's look in Mad Max: Fury Road, she changes her mind. She accepts the role, and it turns out to be a great decision, as the series quickly becomes a mega hit. Of the 5 main child characters, they are suddenly international stars. The Stranger Things project brings not only fame and experience but also new friends. It also introduces Millie to the world of romance, as it is here that she receives her first kiss in real life from her loyal friend and co-star Finn Wolfhard. She later described the experience. "It was really strange. Filming a romantic scene with so many people watching you is something else." Millie's performance dazzles both viewers and critics, earning her several awards, including an Emmy, Teen Choice Award, and MTV Movie Award. The series becomes one of the most watched in the world, leading to more seasons. By this time, Millie has millions of followers on social media and receives collaboration offers practically every day. Her income also grows, and her parents, who had to borrow money for living expenses due to frequent relocations, can now breathe easier. Millie Bobby Brown can now proudly call herself a rising star, almost at the top of where she always wanted to be. In addition to film roles, she also lands other opportunities. In the fall of 2016, she appears in the music video for Birdie's song Find Me and a commercial for Citigroup. The following year, she has her first modeling collaboration with Calvin Klein, which creates a collection called Calvin Klein by Appointment, aimed at celebrities. Alongside her, other products are promoted by Lee Kershaw, Kiki Willems, and Jamie Bockert. By the next month, she signs with IMG Models. 2018 is a very significant year for the actress, as she is cast early on in the film adaptation of the book Enola Holmes, the sister of the famous detective. However, the film doesn't hit screens until 2 years later. In the summer, Millie promotes the Italian fashion brand Moncler, and as the youngest person in history, she is placed on Time magazine's list of the 100 most influential people. She also briefly appears in Maroon 5's Girls Like You music video. By the fall, Millie becomes the youngest ambassador for UNICEF, advocating for the reduction of poverty, bullying, and hunger. Among other things, she also advocates for quality education. She is later ranked among the 30 under-18 stars by The Hollywood Reporter. Another major role follows soon after, as the actress stars in Godzilla, King of the Monsters in 2019. She also becomes the main face of UFA's Together We Play Strong campaign. Millie Bobby Brown is undoubtedly one of the most prominent young personalities of today, and it's no surprise. Her charisma and acting talent set her apart from her peers, making her an inspiration for many teenagers. Despite her hearing defect, she has managed to reach the top in an industry where hearing is very important. She can thank not only her talent but also her parents, who supported her hobby from an early age, even though they had to give up their former life and nearly go bankrupt.